So pretty much every single year that comes out, every single person that I know will pretty much go ahead and install iOS 16 on a majority of different devices. Now, I have iOS 16 installed on a lot of different phones, my iPhone 10s, 10s's, 13s, all these iPhones in between. And one thing I will pretty much tell you every single year is no matter what happens, I would highly recommend never installing any new beta on any phone. Now, this may seem a little hypocritical because I installed it on a lot of different devices, but I don't really use any of these devices on an everyday basis. My iPhone 11 Pro here that I used to rock every single day, I think was probably the only time that I rocked a beta, but I don't even think I did that. I think probably the 6S Plus was the last time I rocked an official beta on a phone that I was using at that time. Now, iOS 16 surprisingly has been fairly stable, and I haven't really had too many issues on a multitude of different devices. In fact, I think my battery life has actually improved on some of my phones, which is pretty interesting. However, the phone that I use on an everyday basis is actually an iPhone 13 Pro, and in fact, I think I'm on iOS. If I make my way over to my software update panel right here, I think I'm actually on, so I am on iOS 15.5. And so even on my personal phone, I actually do not install iOS 15 or the latest beta on my official phone. The reason for that is because the features in which these updates bring can wait. And a lot of people, as of this point, will actually end up ruining their specific phones. And not only is there an issue sometimes when you go and update, actually, in fact, most of the time, there's going to be little issues, there's going to be little bugs, apps aren't going to open properly, there's going to be issues with, your phones and other devices connected to iOS 16. But that last part that I just stated is actually a really big deal. Sometimes if you have a monitor of some sort, if you have, Apple Watches or whatever, and let's say something happens to your phone and you want to go ahead and transfer to a different device, well, you're actually going to be out of luck. If you don't have another iOS 16 device laying around, you may not actually be able to go ahead and back up your data into another phone. So for example, let's say I have an iPhone, 11 Pro here. I was able to make a backup on iOS 16 and I make my way over to an iPhone 10R here. Well, this device will have to be on iOS 16 in order for me to make that backup. But what's even worse is let's say we have a phone like an iPhone 7. Let's just say this was an iPhone 7. Well, technically, I won't be able to go ahead and make a backup and restore a backup to my iPhone 7 because it's not on iOS 16 and I can't get iOS 16. So you're going to have to pretty much buy another phone that's on that version of software. So in my opinion, staying on the latest, official version of software is always the best route to go. Please do not install iOS 16. There's really no features in here that you can't really wait. And I think the biggest thing with like unsending iMessage and stuff, I will tell you, you're still going to have to wait until everyone around you updates to iOS 16 too, because I've been trying this unsending iMessage stuff and it's really not working out the way it's intended to. Because we're in the first beta, it's going to get better throughout time, but as of right now, please do not install iOS 16. You're probably going to wreck your phone and it's probably not the best thing. It's just really going to probably give you, and it's probably going to put you in a really bad situation. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.